In the year 2256, the United Galactic Coalition had reached the pinnacle of technological advancement, with humanity having colonized every habitable planet within a 50-light-year radius of Sol. However, with the vast expanse of the cosmos still holding many secrets, the UGC's Department of Interstellar Exploration and Colonization had commissioned a top-secret expedition to venture into the unknown. The spacecraft, christened Celestial Horizon, had been designed to traverse the vast distances between galaxies, its cutting-edge propulsion system capable of reaching 20% of the speed of light. On board were 6 of the brightest minds in their respective fields, each handpicked by the UGC's Director General, Dr. Sophia Patel. Commander Rachel Kim, a seasoned astronaut with 3 previous deep space missions under her belt, stood at the helm of the Celestial Horizon. Her crew consisted of Dr. Liam Chun, a renowned astrophysicist, Dr. Maya Singh, a brilliant mathematician, Lieutenant Mike Travis, a skilled pilot, Dr. Eva Vasquez, an expert in exobiology, and Dr. Henry Lee, a genius in artificial intelligence. As the Celestial Horizon approached the edge of the Andromeda Galaxy, the crew began to experience strange occurrences. Equipment malfunctioned, and unexplained noises echoed through the ship's corridors. It was as if the ship itself was being manipulated by an unseen force. Commander Kim's instincts told her that something was amiss. She called a meeting with her crew to discuss the anomalies. Dr. Chen's analysis revealed unusual energy patterns emanating from the heart of the Andromeda Galaxy, which seemed to be resonating with the ship's systems. "It's as if we're being summoned," Dr. Chun hypothesized, his brow furrowed in concern. Dr. Singh's calculations suggested that the energy patterns were not natural, but rather a signal, a message from an unknown source. Lieutenant Travis, ever the pragmatist, proposed that they alter their course to avoid the signal's source, but Dr. Vasquez countered that they couldn't ignore the potential discovery of an alien civilization. Dr. Lee, meanwhile, was fascinated by the prospect of communicating with an extraterrestrial intelligence. He began to work on a decryption algorithm, hoping to crack the code embedded in the energy patterns. As the debate continued, the ship's AI, an artificial intelligence system dubbed Nova, suddenly spoke up, its usually melodic voice laced with an eerie undertone. "Commander, I've detected a response to our presence. The signal is changing. It's beckoning us closer." The crew exchanged uneasy glances. Commander Kim made the difficult decision to proceed, driven by humanity's insatiable curiosity about the unknown. "Alter course, Lieutenant," she ordered. "Take us to the heart of the signal." As the Celestial Horizon ventured deeper into the mystery, the crew couldn't shake the feeling that they were being led into a trap or a revelation that would change humanity's understanding of the universe forever. The ship pierced the veil of uncertainty, entering a realm where the fabric of space-time seemed to unravel. Gravity warped and distorted, causing the ship's instruments to malfunction. Nova's usually calm voice was laced with a hint of urgency as it struggled to compensate for the erratic readings. "Commander, I'm detecting massive energy fluctuations ahead. We're approaching the epicenter of the signal." Dr. Chen's eyes darted between the screens, his mind racing to comprehend the data. "This is impossible. The energy output it's not of this universe." Commander Kim's grip on the armrests tightened as the ship lurched forward, as if drawn by an unseen force. "What do you mean, Doctor?" "The laws of physics as we know them are being rewritten before our eyes," Dr. Chun replied, his voice awestruck. "This is a gateway, a portal to another dimension, perhaps even another reality." Dr. Vasquez's eyes sparkled with excitement. "The possibilities are endless. We could be on the cusp of a discovery that redefines our understanding of the cosmos." Lieutenant Travis's face, however, reflected a more pragmatic concern. "Commander, we're venturing into the unknown. We should be prepared for the worst-case scenario." Dr. Lee's fingers flew across his console, working to establish a connection with the mysterious energy source. "I've established a link, Commander. The signal is responding to our presence." Suddenly, the ship was bathed in an intense, pulsating light. The crew shielded their eyes, blinded by the radiance. When the light faded, a massive structure loomed before them, an edifice that defied human comprehension. It's a portal," Dr. Singh whispered, her voice trembling. Commander Kim's eyes locked onto the gateway, her heart pounding in her chest. "Prepare for transit, Lieutenant. We're about to embark on a journey that will change humanity's fate forever." With the celestial horizon poised at the threshold of the unknown, the crew steeled themselves for the unimaginable. As the ship inched closer to the portal, the energy output surged, bathing the crew in an intense, blue-white light. The ship's instruments wailed in protest, overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the power coursing through the gateway. "Nova, can you stabilize our systems?" Commander Kim called out, her voice steady despite the turmoil around her. "I'm attempting to compensate, Commander," the AI replied, its voice strained. "But the energy fluctuations are unlike anything I've encountered." Dr. Chen's eyes darted between the screens, his face set in a determined expression. "I think I found a pattern in the energy signature. If I can just..." A blinding flash of light enveloped the ship, and the celestial horizon was propelled through the portal. The crew was tossed about like ragdolls, their screams and gasps lost in the cacophony of alarms and groaning metal. When the light faded, the ship hung motionless, suspended in a realm that defied explanation. The view screen flickered, then resolved into an impossible vista, a starfield that was not of this universe. Dr. Vasquez's whisper was barely audible. We're in another dimension." Commander Kim's gaze swept the screen, her mind reeling from the implications. "Report, crew. What's our status?" Lieutenant Travis's voice was laced with a mix of awe and trepidation. "We've suffered minor damage, Commander, but our instruments are still offline. We're flying blind." Dr. Lee's eyes sparkled with excitement. "I'm picking up strange energy signatures, Commander. I believe I can interface with the local environment." "Wait, Doctor," Commander Kim cautioned. "We don't know what kind of risks we're facing here." But Dr. Lee's fingers were already dancing across his console. The ship's systems began to hum, and the view screen flickered, revealing a presence that would change the course of human history, a being unlike any they had ever seen materialized on the view screen. Its form shifted and flowed like a living, breathing entity defying comprehension. The crew's minds struggled to grasp the being's sheer scale, as if their brains were attempting to contain a universe within a single thought. "Greetings, travelers." The being's voice resonated, echoing in their minds. "I am the keeper of the Nexus. You have traversed the threshold, and now you shall be judged." Commander Kim's instincts kicked in, her hand instinctively reaching for the armrest as if grasping for a non-existent anchor. "What do you mean, judged?" she asked, her voice level. "The fabric of reality is fragile," the keeper replied. "Your kind has demonstrated a propensity for destruction. We must assess your worthiness to wield the secrets we shall impart." Dr. Chen's eyes lit up with curiosity. "What secrets?" The keeper's form shifted, as if nodding. "The secrets of the cosmos, locked within the Nexus. Those who possess the knowledge will hold the fate of the universe in their hands." Dr. Vasquez leaned forward, her eyes aglow. "And what of the risks? What consequences would we face?" "The weight of responsibility," the keeper replied, its voice like a gentle breeze. "The burden of power. Will you prove worthy, or shall the secrets remain hidden?" Commander Kim's gaze swept the crew, searching for doubts or fears, but instead, she saw determination, a resolve to push the boundaries of human understanding. "We're ready," she said, her voice firm. "We'll face whatever challenges you propose. We'll prove ourselves worthy." The keeper's form dissolved, leaving only an expectant silence. Then, a low, pulsing hum filled the air, and the celestial horizon was enveloped in a warm, golden light,